Hello, this is Yang Park, and this is Information Systems for Management. Hopefully, you had a nice break, and my break was pretty quick, just like yours. So, welcome back to spring semester. So, let's go over what we're going to do this semester. And again, my name is Yang Park. People call me Yang or Dr. Park. So, we're going to go over some syllabus information and other important informations at this time. And make sure you read the syllabus first. And there's some important informations there. And we're going to go over, of course. First about communication. And to to communicate more effectively, I think it's better to use GoView email. So GoView has its own email uh, attached, so you can use it. Of course, you can use GSW or email, but there are a lot of different emails coming through, so it's better you send me GoView email for this course related, okay, so that I can help you more effectively. And also, I have an online office hours available, 8 to 9 on Mondays. And I'm going to open up the online or video conference tool actually, Collaborate Ultra. That's the just like a Zoom, and that's very easy to use. So we can talk over the video conferencing tool as well. And in terms of textbook, we are using open textbook, meaning it's free. It's available online. You can download or you can download PDF. You can access the web directly. Either way will work. So that's good side. But downside is just because it's open book, it does not update like other publishers textbook. So some material can be out of date. So we need to make up those by adding some latest discussions or assignment related to what's happening these days. Okay, so make sure you understand that assignments not directly from the textbook. Okay, so many of them are actually application related and more research is required rather than just copy and paste from the textbook. All right, and Proctor U, that's the exam tool we need to use. So to take the uh, tests, actually all those online courses in GSW, we use the same uh, Proctor U service. So you need to have a webcam and microphone. Okay, you better have a quality microphone so that you don't miss any important information when you communicate with your Proctor U and with me as well. Okay. And in terms of other requirements, Microsoft Office, and I'm sure you have Microsoft Office is installed on your Windows system or Mac, really doesn't matter. And I'm gonna give you more details, of course, depending on what platform you have. But anyway, as long as you have Office installed, that's great. If you don't have Office, Microsoft Office installed on your computer, you can download Office 365 available on GSW website. That's free, of course. In terms of course itself, I think I can show you what exactly it look like on GoView. So this is the one. And if you click course home, and you'll see announcement right away in the middle, right? So there's important information will be available, like a tests and some video tutorials and lecture tutorials and other important information will be posted almost every few days. Okay, so make sure you check on these as important information often. Okay, And syllabus is there. So if you click syllabus, you can download syllabus or you can just view syllabus. So we're going to go over some of this and schedule by each week. It doesn't mean this is a due date. Due date for most of assignment will be Friday or Saturday each week. So depending on the week, you have different materials to submit and grading and other policies. So we're going to go over some of those. Okay. So that's the syllabus. If you click content, and those learning materials will be there by module. So you click module 1, so you have module 2, 3, and all the way down. I'm going to post more modules coming up very soon. Each module has a different materials, but almost same, layout. The learning materials, assignments, and quizzes. Sometimes discussion. Not all modules have discussions, but some modules have discussions. And supplemental information also will be available. Or you can directly go to, for example, if you want to just go to assessment, you can go to assignment right away, okay, rather than going through module number. Grades, same thing, you can see your grades posted. Quizzes, you can directly go to quizzes rather than go module 1, then you go to quiz 1 and so forth. Okay, so again, on the assessment, you have rubrics uh, for assignment and quizzes as well. And you have a proctor information available on the assessment. Okay, again, that's the tool that we need to use for those tests. So we're going to have 3 ProctorU tests. And to make a schedule for your ProctorU test, all you do is just go to ProctorU by clicking Connect to ProctorU. Then just log in, and those tools will be available to make appointment. Also, related to ProctorU, you can test your equipment before taking the test. So you click that ProctorU performing a test call. And also ProctorU report an issue. If you have any issues, then you can click that. But I think it's best if you have a problem, you log in, then you click to engage in any of the operators available. I think that's the quicker way to do it. So that was on the assessment. Then communication, you have chat and class list. So it's going to list individuals for this course, including including the instructor. Discussions, you have discussion board will be available. Email, so that's the email module for GoView. So if you click email, then it looks like this. Looks like any other email, software, but slightly different. If you want to compose email, click compose. Then you need to look for the receiver by clicking address book. Then going through this list of names. Let's say you're going to send to me like a park, and you click this box by the name. Then you need to see, that's a little different. You need to click one more thing by click this box. Then you go up a little bit. Then you click to CC, BCC. So I'm going to click to. Then you also one more time add recipients. So a little tricky there, but that's how you're going to send the email. To click send. Or you want to attach any file, you click upload, then attach files. Okay. So that was communication email, then internship related, Then tutoring, there's for free tutoring available. I think it's through tutor.com. Link is not established yet, but I'm gonna fix it. I mean, they're gonna fix it as soon as possible. All right. So that's how this Go view look like. But again, announcements I think is very important uh, tool here. So make sure check announcement as often as possible. One more thing about ProctorU, we have a liaison for ProctorU. So this is our staff, Lisa Hensley. I think she can help you guys quicker than me because she has direct connections to ProctorU. So if you have any particular questions, you can ask her. In terms of grades, the grading components, we have 3 ProctorU tests. Dates are given just like that, so you can make a schedule. Actually, matter of fact, you can schedule them as soon as possible. I think it's not yet, but in the next few days, those dates will be available through ProctorU. Chapter assignments, project, the detail will be available very soon, but that's presentation using online tool like a Canvas or those similar tools, Prezi.coms. That's an online presentation tool. Uh, you can present your materials as well as adding your dictations to the video at the same time. So that's what we're going to do. Excel exercise, that's an important hands-on exercise for us. And other hands-ons use Google applications or other internet web-related, and also database piece will be there as well. Discussion, using discussion board, uh, that's another tool. Then we'll have a short quizzes like multiple choices for some of those quizzes. And some policies. Well, rather than you're asking for extensions for sometimes you have issues and things like that. So we have 3 makeup days. So you can use that once for 3 days, or you can use 3 different times each day. But you can have those 3 days late policy available. But after 3 days is consumed, there will be 0. So make sure you understand that. And of course, if you have any emergencies, you have any health problems and things like that, let me know so that we can accommodate your needs. I'm sure you may have some issues with your computers or Go view, but I think common sense is just check your web browser. Sometimes your browser may not work because of all those caches and all those things could be messed up. So you can always restart or use another web browser. That's the first thing you need to try. Then you can contact the GoView support for any issues you may have. And if you're qualified, if you need any accommodations with your disabilities, you can contact Office of Accommodations and Access. Mrs. Oliver will help you out, so we can arrange any accommodations. And academic integrity, another important issues. And there's any instances of plagiarism, any cheating and things like that, and you receive a 0 for that particular item, and if it happens again, then student will receive F in this course. Just let you know that we are using Turnitin. That's the online, what they call plagiarism prevention tool. So any submission you made, then we're gonna use Turnitin, and Turnitin will report us how much there's you know, how much of those materials are similar, what they call similarity index. So if it's too high, then there's a red flag, of course. So make sure you understand that. If you don't know how to, how to prevent or how to use 30 or how to see the results, let me know. Again, always ask me questions, before spending too much time yourself. Because sometimes I think students let me know they spend, few hours still having trouble. I think you better ask me first before spending long hours yourself. Okay. So, uh, thanks a lot, and I'll talk to you later.